I do feel like MC... I'm in the wrong replay. You have it right.
The wrong Ohana game. Guys, it is MC versus Thorzain. It is on Ohana. But Andre loaded the wrong replay.
Guys.
But I completely agree. I'm not saying Thorzain is a bad player. I'm not saying that Thorzain hasn't gotten any better. I'm saying that MC's continued to be that international dominance where people aren't really talking about Thorzain anymore. People are talking about Scarlet. They were talking about Naniwa. They were talking about other foreigner hopes. You know, and people kind of forgotten about Thorzain. It wasn't too long ago when people were calling him the King of the North. Well, they call everyone the King of the North nowadays.
And don't forget, Thorzain has the best fans ever. I wish I had 80-year-old fans. That would be the coolest thing in the world. The closest thing I have to that is...
Isn't your grandma a fan of Gretorp?
No.
My grandma's a fan of Gretorp, so you have an 80-year-old.
Aw. Yeah,
I only have one grandma left, Andre. So.
Me too. Yeah. What do you know?
She means the world to me.
She lives in Thailand, and her refrigerator is held together with a bungee.
Wait, why is she in Thailand? I thought your family's Malaysian.
Yeah.
Oh.
Malay, Thai, Portuguese.
Oh, okay. Well, I didn't realize that.
It's all good. But yeah, she has a refrigerator held together with a bungee cord.
That's her internet connection?
I'm pretty sure she's never dealt with internet. Okay?
But yeah, she still knows who Gretorp is. And she knows what the NASL is.
Exactly.
That's
she's like,
awesome.
oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Maybe we should just do a parody of that and get Andre's grandma to talk about, like, whatever player, like Stefano. And see what she talks. Ooh, a little probe harass here from MC. Gets shut down immediately. MC is also one of those guys that pulls multiple probes. Oh, wait, he's actually doing that right now. He's pulling 4 probes. That's actually more than normal. Usually he pulls around 3. But this is kind of what MC loves to do to kind of mind game his opponent and really shut down this command center first. Because Terrans are not used to this kind of pressure. Although Thorzain knows it's coming. He's pulling his SCVs.
Yeah. No matter what, the damage is done because normally when you get the second command center, the big value is going to be the orbital command center, the mules. That's so powerful. But just pulling off these 5 SCVs is going to be enough. It's enough to the point where you can't actually throw down 2 orbital command centers as soon as the barracks finish. And as you can see, it's already happening. The first one is going to go down here, but he needs to actually throw down constant amounts of Marines in case there is some sort of Zealot coming, and in fact there is.
Yeah, MC's going to just pressure very slightly, and Thorzain is not going to be able to get the bunker up whatsoever. In fact, second Zealot is on the way at the same time, so Thorzain's going to have to fall back even to his mineral line to try to defend, and you can see MC is pulling back, showing some restraint, which is very nice, and again, just like you said, all the implicit damage has already been dealt.
That's right, and you can see how late this orbital command center is now. Good positioning by the Zealot. He's like, oh yeah, come follow me, and then the other Zealot would come over and try to trap or at least do damage to some of the Marines. The Marines look like they're in good position, though. You can take some damage to orbital command center. It's not that big of a deal. Nicely done by Thorzain, by the way. eBay block at the natural, really stopping him from putting down his own Nexus. But we might not even see that. No, there's no warp gate.
Oh, Thorzain didn't cancel his eBay.
Oh, really?
Yeah, he didn't cancel at all. That's kind of a shame.
Yes. Yes, sir. So damage has been done. Let's go ahead and look at the income tab real quick. 20 to 25. Is enough damage done? I would say probably not. But it's pretty close still.
Well, I don't know. He did lose 125 minerals, Andre. Although Thorzain doing a very nice job kiting. In fact, losing only 2-3 Marines. And almost taking out 2 Zealots and a Stalker. But still, that I guess forgetting to cancel the engineering bay is it's kind of annoying, Andre. It's like when you forget to cancel a payment on your credit card, and you just realize that you stink both in managing money in StarCraft and in real life. I've come to that realization.
I've never done that, Frodan. I'm sorry.
I'm very depressed.
No, don't do.
That's what happens, man, when I pay the bills. I just forget stuff all the time.
Aww. Oh, try to align all your bill payments on the same day.
See, that happens, but it just feels like every single company knows to ask on a different week. So it's what I imagine one day, like paying bills is like having kids. Just they never seem to have problems at the same time, so they can solve everything. They always choose to isolate all their problems. I feel like that's the same thing in StarCraft as well, man. Just there's always problems, and it's always too much, a little bit too much, Andre. And that's kind of what MC was trying to usually do, you know, with his War Prism, just be everywhere on the map. And it's really shutting down Thorzain's ability to do anything. He had cannons everywhere. Ohana is also a map that you can kind of turtle-ish But I feel like it's also really strong for MC's huge aggression style if he likes to do that. Before we saw him in previous seasons go fast blink, go for huge blink stalker aggression, and then control the map.
MC might be doing some sort of aggression off of just 2 bases, nothing too fancy like Blinkstalker, but I think he is just going to do a massive gateway attack. So you can see that 3 gateways are in production right now. Normally that's not the standard. You go 2 gateways and then you go robotics facility in case there is some sort of Banshee tech or something like that. But also it gets you to your AoE, Colossus, you get Immortals, potentially if you need those. But it looks like by going 4 gateways, you really want to ramp up the amount of. Excuse me,
he's going 6.
6.
Yeah, he's just going straight up 6 gate, and he's warping in more sentries. It's just going to be a good old-fashioned 6 gate bust.
That's right.
MC is the guy who made this super popular 2 years ago. And and he's going to show us again how he won GSL Open Season number 3.
Now, there's a couple styles to this, Frodan. You can go Mass Zealots, which would be actually really disadvantageous. You could go Mass Stalkers, which would be awesome in this position. You can see these supply depots blocking the ramp is actually really, really nice against Zealots. But MC, he's going to go around the other way.
This is the big difficulty, Andre.
Oh, no, and bunkers won't be set up in time. This is so bad for Thorzain, Frodan.
What does Thorzain really have to again defend this? He's got Marines. Stim's about to finish.
Gosh.
That could come into play here if Thorzain can utilize the whole position on his SCV micro. Did he watch Andre's trick tips? We're about to find out.
It looks like it's going to be too much. The Guardian Shield is just so powerful. You can see the bunker is going to be going down here.
Yes, and the second bunker doesn't even get up. MC has found a huge hole in defense. GG, and MC with swift execution takes out Thorzain 2-0.
Very well executed by Thorzain, or excuse me, by MC. I have to say, like, just going up the other side, that's something we saw him do in his match against Ryung, where he just won with 2 gateways and a single robo. He won a fast expansion, but just walked up, basically, and said, oh, well, you have nothing prepared. And now he's doing it again in Thorzain's game. Really, really well done. And he picks up another 2-0 here at the NASL.
So now MC is 4-2, which actually puts him at a 5-way tie for first place. I know other players like Tasia, Vibe, and other people in Division all have a 4-2 record, which means after 7 weeks of play, anything can happen.
Yeah.
That means you guys definitely want to tune in later this week where we will find out what happens to basically all the other players in Division, because you want that first place seed, Andre, because that first place gives you direct path to the playoffs and you don't have to play wild cards. Of course, second place may guarantee you a playoff spot, but it depends on how everyone else is doing. So you definitely know every player wants it. MC takes home $150 for all of his efforts as well. That game was brought to you by GoToMyPC. Go to nsl.tv/go-to-my-pc to do everything from remote access to file transfers, remote privacy, managing multiple users. You can do anything. I'm pretty sure GoToMyPC can also cook your piece of toast. Don't take my word for that, though. We'll be back with our next series of the day. It's going to be Masa versus Huck. Protoss versus Terran. All right. We're going to see more action PvT. We'll see what Huck's up to in Division number 1. He's actually tied with Masa for second. We'll find out what happens.